Every Christmas show needs an Ebenezer Scrooge.
Bah! I hate singing.
And we have one of the best, ladies and gentlemen, Orson Bean. Now tell me something, Orson, because you grew up not far from here in Burlington, Vermont.
I was almost Canadian.
Yeah, that's right, just like Chester Arthur. You grew up, though, in like the most stinkingest, lousiest time to be a kid.
I was born in the last year of Calvin Coolidge's presidency.
Wow. Right.
Not bad.
No.
I loved it. Everybody said Merry Christmas then.
Oh, right.
Everyone in the street said Merry Christmas. It was glorious. You know, December 22nd is the shortest day of the year.
Right.
And back in the cave days, they didn't know if that little big ball of fire was going to get smaller and smaller and finally disappear. So by the 23rd, it didn't seem to be getting any further away. By the 24th, the sharpest eye in the clan, maybe the medicine man, could say, I think it's coming back. But he didn't say anything till the 25th. And he said, it's coming back. Big celebration, extra pterodactyl for everyone. That's why everybody's happy at Christmas time.
Yeah, you can't beat the pterodactyl. I hope some of you ordered it. Not the vegan option, the pterodactyl, but the... Now, you had Christmas stockings back then, but you did, and this is a lesson for boys and girls who think they can stay up and trick Santa and get a heads up on what they're getting for Christmas.
I was an only child. My parents were invited for a Christmas party on Christmas Eve. They just left me home. I was 7 or 8. Nobody needed a babysitter in those days. But apparently, I woke up about 1 in the morning to see if Santa had come, and I ran out, and my stocking was hanging there, and I looked in, and there was $50 in it. And I said, he left me $50. One of the guests at the party before they left had dropped in $50. I went back to sleep, $50 from Santa.
Yeah.
In the morning, of course, there were other things in there, mainly an orange at the bottom. We hated an orange at the bottom of the stocking. It took up most of the stocking.
Nobody likes that.
It was the Depression, though, and...
Yeah, well, your parents had a better excuse. It was the Depression. I mean, I got the orange, and I always hated that. You think, look at that big lumpy stocking. There must be catapults and all kinds of great things in there, all like boy toys, and then there's like 2 satsumas and 3 walnuts. It's always a cheat to put the
Stevie Wonder
nuts in.
said it best. He said, looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy, then my only worry was for Christmas what would be my toy. Even though we sometimes did not get a thing, we were happy with the joy the day would bring. I love that. We didn't often get much.
That's the best Stevie Wonder impression I've ever... We should all just leave now. Nothing's going to top that. People will be going home saying, that show was a fiasco. But the guy who did Stevie Wonder, I thought he was there. I thought he was in the room. Now, you've been doing for years an adaptation of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
And I wanted you to do what is one of my favorite bits, and people do the bit in the office at the beginning, the bar humbug bit. People do the bit with Tiny Tim, but they don't often do this one, which is
rather triste.
Yes, it's triste. I think that's well, we're in Quebec. A lot of things are triste in Quebec. So we will bring out for you to do that particular bit of A Christmas Carol. We need a ghost of Christmas past, and frankly, he died during that last number. Will you welcome back Tal Bachman, ladies and gentlemen?
What do we need? Are you the spirit, sir, whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Funny, you don't look like a spirit.
Thank you.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Christmas past, long past?
No, your past. Oh. Rise and walk with me. Touch my coat and you shall be upheld.
Good heavens, I was bred in this place. I was a boy here. Spirit, conduct me where you will.
And you recollect the way?
Recollect the way I could walk it blindfold. My little village with its church and bridge and winding river.
These are but shadows of things that have been. They have no consciousness of us.
Oh, look, my schoolhouse, my little childhood schoolhouse.
But the school is not quite deserted. A solitary child is left there still.
I know, Spirited. I know only too well it is myself.
Another Christmas all alone.
Poor boy. I wish.
What
Now
is
then.
What is it?
There was a child singing a carol at my office door this morning. I should like to have given him something, nothing of consequence.
Well, let us see another Christmas.
Oh!
This warehouse we approach, you know it?
Do I know? You asked me if I know this warehouse. Wasn't I apprenticed here? Oh, it's Fezziwig. Bless my heart, it's Fezziwig alive again.
Yo-ho, Ebenezer!
That's me, that handsome young fellow he's pointing at and calling Ebenezer is me.
Bell!
Bell Wilkins, to be sure. Oh, be still, my heart, Bell Wilkins. We used to smoke the eucalyptus leaf together behind, but that's another story.
Yo-ho, me heart, is no more work today. Christmas Eve, Bell. Christmas, Ebenezer.
Yeah.
The goose is roasting, the Yule log is blazing, the mistletoe is hanging. Make some room here. Mr. Piano Player, take your place. Bless me, everybody. Take your place, take your place.
Fezziwig, what an employer to work for. So generous.
And was it not a small matter to make these silly folk so full of gratitude?
Small?
Well, why is it not? He spent but a few pounds of your mortal money, 3 or 4 perhaps. Is that so much that it deserves this praise?
No, you don't understand. You don't get things, do you, Spirit? May I call you Spirit?
Please.
You see, the happiness he gave was as great as if it had cost a fortune. I was just wishing I could speak a word or two to my clerk, Bob Cratchit, now that's all, nothing of consequence.
My time grows short. Quick.
Yes?
It matters little, to you very little, Ebenezer. Another idol has displaced me, and if it can cheer and comfort you in time to come, as I would have tried to do, I have no just cause to grieve.
What idol has displaced you, Belle?
A golden one.
There is nothing on which the world is so hard as poverty, and there is nothing it professes to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
You fear the world too much. Our betrothal agreement is an old one. It was made when we were both poor and content to be so. With a heavy heart, I can release you.
Have I ever sought release?
In words, no, never.
In what, then?
In a changed nature, in an altered spirit. If this ring had never been between us, tell me, would you seek me out and try to win me now?
Speak up, you fool, speak up!
No.
You think not?
I would gladly think otherwise if I could. Here, take this back.
Don't take the ring back, you fool!
I release you with a full heart for the love of him you once were. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Don't take the ring back. Oh, Spirit, conduct me home. I can bear no more.
I told you these were things, shadows of things that have been. They are what they are. Do not blame me.
Show me no more. Why did I let her go? My heart is broken. Why did I let her go? Oh.
Tal Bachman and Orson Bean, ladies and gentlemen.